10 Most Expensive Yachts in the World. Number 10. The Rising Sun $200 million. Let's start this off by spending $200 million. Just for reference, many sports teams purchased in the 1990s cost about as much. It's the same price as many large skyscrapers and older sports stadiums, and it's more than the gross national product of a handful of small third-world countries, but we're spending it on a boat, and not just a boat but the cheapest boat on this list. So what does our hard-earned cash buy us? Well, it bought David Geffen a large yacht that was originally owned by Larry Ellison, the CEO of Oracle. There's a basketball court on it which can also be used as a helicopter landing pad, a movie theater, a wine cellar, and a total of 82 rooms scattered across 5 floors, and maximum speed of 33 miles per hour. Number 9. Seven Seas $200 million. Built by a Dutch company called Oceanco, the Seven Seas yacht can accommodate 12 guests across a series of 7 spectacular suites which act as double cabins. There's an opulent owner's cabin that has housed its owner, Steven Spielberg. Guests will find the rest of the accommodations to their liking. Amenities include a movie theater, helipad, gymnasium, and an infinity pool. There's also an entire private owner's deck for those moments of solitude, because fleeing out to sea isn't apparently isolation enough. Number 8. Lady Mora $210 million. This yacht is so expensive that the lettering and embellishments in its name are made from 24-karat gold. This vessel is owned by Nasser al-Rashid, a Saudi billionaire. There's not much known about the Lady Mora, but what we do know is that it was the 9th largest personal yacht in the world at the time of its construction in 1990, but has since dropped to 28th place. It is propelled by twin diesel engines that produce nearly 7,000 horsepower each. The Lady Mora is capable of comfortably accommodating 30 guests and over 60 crew members. Number 7. Al Merkab $250 million. Should you need to transport 24 of your closest friends to the Mediterranean for the summer, then the Al Merkab might be the yacht you've been searching for your entire life. Of course, the current owner, Prime Minister Hamad bin Jassim bin Jabbar Al Thani, might have something to say about that. He's the Prime Minister of Qatar, which makes us wonder if perhaps we shouldn't consider a career in Middle Eastern politics. The Al Merkab contains 10 bedroom suites, a helipad, a swimming pool, a movie theater, and a sun deck. There's also a rather extravagant set of VIP suites set aside for the owner. Little else is known about this ship. Number 6. Dilbar $263 million. Not to be outdone by their southern neighbors, Russian billionaires have also shown interest in purchasing expensive and needless toys. Alisher Usmanov is the owner of this yacht. He named it Dilbar in honor of his late mother. The yacht is run by a crew of 47 and contains all the amenities one would expect when spending over $250 million. There's the apparently requisite helipad and living spaces that can accommodate up to 20 guests. The Dilbar is over 360 feet long and 50 feet high, making it one of the largest yachts in the world. Number 5. Al Said $300 million. Al Said was named after its owner Sultan Qaboos bin Said Al Said of Oman. There must be something about being super wealthy that makes you want to name things after yourself. At the time of its construction, Al Said was the world's second largest yacht. It cost a staggering $300 million and was built from an aluminum superstructure. It can reach 22 knots and accommodate up to 70 people, and that doesn't count the 154 crew members who work on board. Inside there's a concert hall that can apparently accommodate a rather large orchestra should the need ever suddenly arise. It's believed that there are no photos of the interior of this yacht, so we'll just have to take the Sultan's word that this place is pretty damn awesome. Number 4. Super Yacht A $323 million. Owned by Russian billionaire Andrei Melchenko, Super Yacht A is rather small for the vast amount of cash that was needed to build it. It's crewed by 42 people and can house a total of 14 guests. It's not the exterior or the size that makes this yacht so impressive, it's the interior, which is designed with every modern comfort you can imagine. On board you'll find 3 swimming pools, all of which are built with an opposing current to swim against, should you desire one. There are 2 additional boats you can use to travel back to land or for recreation. The master suite can accommodate 6 guests by itself. Needless to say, when you're spending $323 million, your yacht is equipped with the latest technology and entertainment systems. The exterior is also rather unique and reminiscent of a ship a Bond villain might call home. Number 3, Dubai, $350 million. This boat has been known by several names in the past. It was commissioned as the Golden Star by a wealthy prince of Brunei, but later finished for Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum when he provided the financial means to complete the project. It's also been known as the Platinum 525. Currently the ship is owned by the Sheikh of Dubai and it's called, appropriately enough, the Dubai. Guests traveling aboard will find a swimming pool, a spa, a glass staircase and, of course, a helipad. This luxury floating city can host a whopping 115 people on board. It's currently the world's second largest yacht and we imagine it's rather nice inside. Number 2, Eclipse, estimated $450 million, $1.2 billion. Here's a yacht that cost $1 billion maybe. We don't know the exact cost of building such a monstrosity, but various sources have listed the price of construction as high as even $1.5 billion. What we do know for sure is that it's manned by 70 crew members and owned by Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich. It contains its own private defense system designed to detect intruders and camera-wielding spectators. In fact, if you try to take pictures, it uses modern light technology to block them. There's room for 24 guests, 2 helipads, and its own private submarine. Number 1. Streets of Monaco, $1 billion. Here's one we know will cost $1 billion. The difference between this yacht and number 3 on this list is $650 million. It's nearly triple the cost. So what does your billion buy you? Well, nothing yet. This one's still in construction. The design of this fantastic yacht is unlike the traditional model we've come to know and love. There's all manner of things you absolutely need on the high seas, like a go-kart track, your own private beach and man-made lake, and a ship deck designed to replicate a cityscape. Included are reproductions of casinos and a replication of Monaco Grand Prix track. Scattered over its 550-foot length are tennis courts, swimming pools, cafes, and supposedly grand underwater ocean views. We can't wait to check it out when it's done and sold off to some rather eccentric billionaire.